moment, if you would. Are you two the famous Traveler and Paimon by it?
We sure are! And who are you?
My name is Wikas, a member of the Academia Extravaganza Planning Committee.
Yep, and that's exactly why we're here.
Is that so? Looks like our advertising is working. Since you're both interested, would you mind if I gave you a... The gala is held annually. On the other hand, the championship is held once... This year, the gala is being held alongside the championship. So the mood in the city is... as they say...
Got it! Cool! Thanks
You're most welcome. Answering questions regarding the Academia...
Huh? Need our help with...
Well, let me begin by saying that this year's Lesser Lord Kusanali and the sages came up with a plan for the Academia to recruit talented people from... As such, we've invited a great number of desert dwellers to take part... I've heard that the two of you are famous across both the rainforest and desert. With your participation, especially in the Interdarshan Championship...
Exactly! Or do you mean you want us to join a Darshan?
No need to worry. The championship participants have already been selected. I mean to invite the two of you as guest commentators. There's no pressure. Just follow each match and enjoy the festival. Aside from...
That kinda sounds like a sweet deal. What do you think?
You can head over to the festival venue later. Some of them even might be people you recognize. I'll leave it at that. So, how about it?
Wow, having fun while getting paid?
The main event venue is at the outskirts of the Citadel of Regzar, and the organizer you're looking for is Karina. The championship is going to begin soon.
Alrighty, off we go!
Welcome, one and all, to the Academia Extravaganza! Now then, allow me to reveal the prizes for this iteration of the Interdarsh. Fabulous monetary rewards, research funds, a limited edition Genius Invocation TCG card, and the right to wear the Diadem of Knowledge. I believe...
She should be Karina, right? Looks like she's in the middle of something.
The Diadem of Knowledge. What a perfect work of art.
Every time I see it, I feel like I'm losing myself in its beauty. The one who proves fit to wear it must be a rare genius indeed.
I believe that most of you have already seen the diadem. 20 years ago, a researcher named Sachin bought it for a large sum of mora. The generous championship prizes are also sourced from his sponsorship. Before we begin, allow me to express our gratitude to this researcher, who cannot be with us right now.
Things can only get worse. Things can only go from bad to worse. Human nature begets conflict, and conflict begets ruin. From the beginning, the seeds of wickedness have been.
Hey, stop spacing out! Paimon called out to you, but you didn't respond. You okay? Did you stay up late without telling Paimon?
All right. I'm sure we're all more... Now then, let's invite our 6 Darshan representative... Representing Amorta, Tainari! Representing Spontamod, Sino! Representing Ratawahist, Layla! Representing Haravatat, Barzan! Representing Kasharawar, Kaveh! And for Vahumana... Is Vahumana's representative not here yet?
These introductions are pointless. Let's just get this over with.
Wait a sec. Why is he Vahumana's
Finally, our final contestant is Vahumana's representative, Hat Guy!
Oh, so that's Hat Guy. I think I've seen him before.
You know who he is?
I've heard that he's a researcher from a different country who nominally belongs to Vah. His manner of speech hasn't made him popular amongst most other Vahumana researchers.
Aside from his more controversial aspects, his perspectives are considered quite incisive. Vahumana has seen a dearth of new talent lately, and some of its existing ones are not currently at the academia, so I suspect he might have been their only option.
It's just kinda weird. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who'd
Now that we have our 6 contestants, the championship will soon begin. Who will triumph this time around? Hold on to your hats, because we're all on this ride together.
Huh. We really do know a lot of the contestants. Oh, right. We're guest commentators, aren't we? So figuring out Let's go ask them when we go say hi. Especially him. Paimon still thinks it's weird that he's here.
Well, this ought to be entertaining. We meet again, you two.
Hey, Tainari. We came here to check out this extravaganza event.
Is that so? I heard that there would be guest commentators recording the proceedings with cameras, but I didn't expect they'd be...
It's a pleasant surprise that you're visiting Sumeru again while I'm still on leave. When everything comes together perfectly like this, I call it the because it's always rice to meet stew again.
Ugh. So, Tainari, you're representing Amurta, and Sino is representing Spontamod. But haven't you both already graduated? Can alumni also take part in a
I had wondered the same thing. When I was told the news, I was actually more shocked than you are now. I later found out that anyone who has been a part of a particular darshan has the right to participate. Graduation status has no effect.
So that's the rule, huh?
There are some restrictions, though. For example, sages cannot participate. Any given person can only participate in one instance of the championship.
That's right. Also, there are 2 methods by which the darshan representatives are chosen. One is self-nomination, and the other is to be recommended by over half of one's dar-
You must have been a case of the latter type.
I heard that quite a few of your juniors petitioned for your candidacy.
Sometimes I wish I could clap a few of them over the head and tell them to spend that time on studying instead. Well, you can, but after some consideration, I realize this could be a good opportunity. Next month, we're having a public lecture on ecology at Gandharvaville. If I participate in this event, I'm not that concerned about becoming the champion. Unlike some...
Yes. I'm using the last of my leave for this. When I heard that a limited edition Genius Invocation TCG card was one of the prizes, this year's card is a rare one indeed. It would be a shame if I missed out.
Wait, is it some kind of...
No, it's a very common one. But it has...
so...
It's very cool.
Paimon meant...
That is reason enough. I shall do my all to emerge victorious and add it to my deck.
As someone who doesn't play cards much, I can't quite...
Fair enough. Alright, let's go find someone...
That's close enough. I'll put you into the dust specialist through you.
Time to go.
Well,
Into the wind.
All hail!
As one with wind and clouds.
Everybody stand back!
Kaveh! Farzan! Layla!
Huh? Oh, it's you. Why are you here?
We're here
Is that so? In that case, I'll have to trouble you to catch the moment of my triumph on camera. Remember to shoot from behind at a lower angle. You know, to capture a seniors class.
Don't get ahead of yourself now. Victory will obviously be mine.
You're far too young to even consider challenging me. Kasharawar or Ratawahist, you're all children as far as I'm concerned.
Actually, I was going to ask, how do you know me, Madam Far...
Huh? You don't remember? I sometimes see you in the library at night. You even waved at me.
What?
Huh. How strange. However, this is not the time for curiosity.
Yes.
Good. Then we are officially introduced. See? Simple as that. I like respectful ones, by the way. Would you like to join my research group?
Madam Faruzan, I'm quite sure this counts as poaching. Let's dial things down.
I know, but it's been tough getting people these days. And research funding has been hard to secure. But once I win this tournament, it'll be a different story.
So you're just here to increase the amount of funding you're getting?
Well, not just that. What, are you curious about my reasons for participating in this event? Well, I suppose that's to be expected. You are our guest commentators after all. There's been an influx of newly enrolled students, and they'll be paying close attention. Moreover, research resources will be made available to the victor, so that will nix my funding issues. Therefore, my two juniors, I do apologize, but I fully intend to emerge triumphant.
I'll do my best as well. At least I don't plan to lose too. So, why are you here, Layla? I don't know why, but a lot of people recommended me. I didn't sign up myself. That sounds like what happened to Dainari. Him too? Oh, I'm really nervous. I've been so worried about disappointing everyone that I've been...
Stress not, young one. We must all experience failure to grow and mature.
But Madame Farzan, I don't want to...
Seriously? Everyone has such nice reasons for joining. Must I say?
Yes, you do! We gotta record it!
Well, you know, right? I want to buy some property.
Oh, that's right! You want to move out of Alhatham's.
What? Alhaitham? What about him? This has...
Oh, right. Sorry, Paimon had... So, you want to use the grand prize to buy a place, right?
Correct. Also, my father took part in the Interdarshan Championship. Once I do, the right to wear that diadem will be mine. In a way, I'll be helping my father fulfill a dream of his.
That's not a bad reason at all. You have ambition, youngster. Although your chances with me here aren't great, I believe your father would be most proud if the diadem of knowledge were bestowed upon you.
Not that he'll have the chance to celebrate. My father passed away many years ago. They say...
For you to have experienced such a thing...
It's all in the past now, and life goes on, doesn't it? Let's change topics. I don't want to bring the mood down.
All right. Earlier, you said that you want to use the prize Mora to purchase a home. I also heard you mention Alhaitham just a moment ago. Isn't he also from Haravatat?
No, of course not! Why would you think that?
Paimon's definitely not involved.
Just call me Hat Guy. That's the name I use in Vahumana.
That sounds like a nickname, not a real name.
So I can't go by a simple, ordinary name?
Fine, suit yourself. All right then, Hat Guy. Why are you We're specially invited guest commentators, so play nice and answer our questions.
You could be Matra for all I care. So what if I don't answer you? What then? I'll tell you this much. I have an agreement with someone not to reveal my motives.
You're not plotting something in...
Well, it's hard to say. Why don't you...
Ugh, Paimon's had it with you. Fine, be that way. Then we won't ask you why you're participating.
You two sure like to poke your noses where they don't belong. If I don't say anything, are you going to annoy me to death? I heard that the Vahumana researcher named Akaba was researching the Tatarasuna incident, so I wrote a few essays to refute. Later, when I was bored, I wrote some commentary on societal issues in Inazuma. I didn't expect Vahumana to consider me. From start to finish, it was just the wishful thinking of idiots. A misunderstanding. There's your answer. Simple. But when Lesser Lord Kusanali heard about this, she went out of her way to get me registered in Vahumana. She used the name Hat Guy. Enough chit-chat. You're better off wasting your time with the other contestants. Someone's about to get very unlucky. Wanna guess who?
How is anyone supposed to relax with you around? We've gotta stay alert. Looks like Karina's got a moment now. Let's go chat with her.
You must be the guest commentators Vikas and I saw you two having quite the
We were actually looking for you.
Excellent! Then please allow me to explain your job responsibility. First, please take these two things. The first item is a custom camera from the Academia. The second is an event-specific locator that will flag all participants' locations. It will
Wow! What a convenient...
Aside from you two, there are two other commentators. However, they will remain by the commentators area and will not be following the contestants in real time. Speaking of which, you probably know them. Alhaitham and Nilu.
Oh, it's them!
Well, don't let me keep you, unless you have any questions for me. Why do you ask? Really? I didn't see any such person. Strange. I was on.
Paimon didn't see anyone.
Perhaps you're mistaken.
Hey, Traveler. Paimon. Long time no see.
So they're two friends of yours. In that case, I'll take my leave. May you all have a wonderful time during the extravaganza.
The Academia sent us both invitations, so Dia suggested that we come together. The villagers were also encouraging me to travel outside the village. I couldn't find it in myself to turn them down.
We're here now, so no point dwelling on that. Even though this extravaganza isn't a holiday or anything, merchants from all over will set up shop. There'll be tons. I'm already set on helping you buy 2 new outfits. I mean, who wears the same thing at work and home anyway?
I'm looking forward to it. Just being able to relax and wander the streets freely has already made my day.
So, Traveler, Paimon, you two want to come with?
We'd love to, but we've got...
Aw, that's a shame. Let's hang out together when you're free then.
Sure!
In that case, Candace and I'll head out first.
No need to rush. I think we'll have a better time if we take things slow. See you two later. Feel free to come find us whenever you have the time.
Paimon didn't think that Candace and Dia would come. Hanging out with them sounds like a great time. Still, looks like the competition's...
I will now announce the rules for the first round of the competition. During the opening ceremony, Academia staff released several cages of... Amongst these butterflies, 3 of them will be special swift flies. They have... Your objective this round is to find a swift fly and bring it to me. 3 points. That is all for the first round. Should you require clarification on anything, please ask any of the...
Oh, Hathem's all business all the time, huh? That said...
Finding 3 specific butterflies...
If these swift flies...
I'm off. It will take some time to search every corner of Sumeru City.
Huh? You're going just like that?
A champion walks the road to victory.
My dear Kasharawar Jr., I have a plan.
Cooperation?
Looks like everyone's got their own plans for this. We're supposed to go on stage next, right? Huh? Wait a minute. Look, he seems to be observing the other contestants just like we are. We were right not to let our guard down.
Do you remember those things we...
Huh?
It's time for them to shine.
It looks like Faruzan and Kaveh have some secret plan.
Oh, hello there. Madame Faruzan and...
Shh! Hush now. The walls have ears around. Come now, let's go.
All right, there's no time to lose. We're off to make our preparations.
This is
I have most of the reagents with me.
Kale, you're here too. Kainari, you haven't...
My hypothesis is that the swift fly's morphological variations... Of course, I could be wrong. Details will have to wait until after the post-experimental analysis.
Okay, see ya! Hey, Layla!
Yeah, I have no idea what... I can't even figure out these basic questions, and most of what I've learned in the past is completely useless here.
Aren't people who research the stars supposed to have some extraordinary abilities? Why not use astrology to solve it?
Oh, you're another contestant.
Is it that you can't use astrology during the day? Guess that skill's less useful than I thought.
No, it's not like that. If it's daytime, all I need is an astrolabe.
So, why don't you do that then?
Mona Magistus, the astrologist, said that those who constantly use astrology to obtain things that shouldn't be theirs will eventually lose the blessing from... it's just something I read in an academic publication. I really love to read Mona's essays.
You're overthinking it. Power is just a tool. It just seems to me that you don't have the resolve to win this. Well, suit yourself.
Hey! Seriously?
Did I say something wrong? Thank you so much. To be honest, I've always been pretty good at observation.
Lord Cyno seems to have found a swiftfly. Come on, let's go check it out.
Really? Where?
The butterfly flew up high, and he's chasing it.
Oh, no time to lose.
As expected of Cyno. I'll head into this.
All right. In that case, let's go see Cyno first, and then we can check on what everyone else is up to.
Stay put. Don't move.
He caught it! Huh?
This isn't what I'm looking for.
It's... Finally, I made it. I heard that you caught a swiftfly. Hold on. Isn't this the mechanical bait that I released earlier? Why would you catch that instead of...
Wait a minute. If we consider this from a different angle, isn't it a good thing that the bait you made was convincing enough to...
That's right. During a previous interior design project, I felt that in order to make them both small and nimble, I consulted with Madame Faru. Not long ago, the two of us took all those mechanical butterflies.
Why would you do that?
Need you even ask? Have you never played that game where you place strips of paper on a bamboo pole?
No, I haven't. Wait, so you're trying to...
That's right. The butterflies within the city will mistake our mechanical bait for one of their own and follow them around. As long as we keep releasing and retrieving our bait, we can capture all the butterflies.
Huh. Guess that's what...
Do not underestimate the wisdom of your elders. I had already thought. Of course, we also owe much to this fine junior of mine here for making such lifelike...
Well, I just stuck to what I do best.
No need to be so polite. Look, one of them is returning now. Huh? Wait a moment. Are my eyes deceiving me? Why don't I see...
That's because there are none.
Looks like the match continues. I'll be looking elsewhere.
Huh. Come, let's search in the direction the bait returned from.
We'll go have a look, too.
Time to go.
So it was the...
Tighnari!
Fascinating, isn't it? The butterflies have all congregated. I infused it with 3 different types of...
Butterflies must... Wait, do they even have no...
They do not, in fact, and their vision is... However, they can use their antennae to distinguish between scents and their olfactory sense.
Oh, so that's how it is.
That's normal. Raising butterflies isn't difficult, but there are many things you should... Appropriate temperature, sufficient air, and a spacious environment are examples. Most importantly, you must
Sorry. I liked to poke at...
Humans tend to rear many creatures due to their aesthetic value, but caring for living beings is hard work. Impulse alone is insufficient. Some prerequisite knowledge is always required.
You sure do know a lot.
I have a question too. I bought a scarab not long ago and it hasn't seemed very active.
I'd like to keep a dustbird as a pet.
Is it possible to keep a Rishbalin tiger as a pet?
All right, it seems like you all have a... But I am in the middle of the Interdarshan Champion. Let me propose an alternative. Next month, there will be a biology lecture at Gandharvaville, and I will be sharing some interesting insights on... If you're interested, you can attend that lecture, and if you should have any questions...
All right, I'll be there.
Of course, please try to ask more... rational questions. For example, whether you can raise a Rishbalin tiger as a pet or not is mainly dependent on whether you can
Looks like Tainari's science lecture will draw quite a crowd.
Huh? Oh. Seems Kale's master does live up to his title as a teacher.
Madame Faruzan, I've had a look around. Nearly all the butterfly... However, we can cast our bait further away to avoid this area.
All right, then let's get moving.
Seems like the competition's really heating up.
I've been searching for... Instead, I ended up catching a
Looks like Faruzan and...
I'll keep up the search. That said, I've noticed, probably because the other contestant...
What's this?
Oh, what a coincidence. I guess it... please wait.
It's so fast! Paimon thought all Hatham said they were only a little faster.
No,
Come on, Traveler. Let's go too. The locator's going off! Looks like...
Why isn't it working? I don't get it.
The locator's going off again! So, someone else finished too? That would mean that the one Layla's chasing is the last Swiftfly.
Oh, it just occurred to me that...
No, it's fine.
Maybe you won't, but it doesn't... Come on, just trust me on this one. Huh? Who are you, and...
Please, don't move.
Don't move? Who sent you?
Dear.
Don't worry, I can handle this. Now.
I believe she's looking for this.
A butterfly? Was it on my head?
Oh, you're...
It's been a while, Layla.
A friend of yours? Oh, so she must be the...
Huh? You two know each other?
Oh yeah, it has been some time. The first time I ever woke up after sleepwalking...
That's right. She didn't look well, so I gave her something to eat. She said a lot of complicated things about astrology, the night sky, the stars. Not right. Do you still want this butterfly? It's of little use to me, but if you don't want it,
Just let her have it. It's no big deal.
The swiftfly was flying so fast, but you were able to catch it like it was nothing, Kit.
Oh, it didn't seem that quick, really. I was actually worried that I would injure it. But I'm glad that didn't happen.
Anyway, sorry about the butterfly thing. With the way you suddenly came running over like that. Huh. On second thought, I guess I've never seen an assassin that looks tired with dark bags around their eyes. Oh, you must be taking part in the championship. Take it from me.
I'll do what I can. Thank you.
We'll be on our way then. See you later.
Alrighty, let's bring the swiftfly back to...
Time to go. Yeah.
It seems we have a third with that?
You're...
Well, you could certainly stand to try being more decisive, Nilu. It would help you live more freely.
Hang on a second. Who were the first two
Tighnari was first, and as for the second, it's being discussed right now.
Hey, Alhaitham, I think I've come up with a good idea. Second place gets 2 points, right? Can't Madame Faruzan and I split the points, but...
Quite the imagination you have there. I've read the championship handbook from cover to cover.
Then we can just add a...
Do you really think I'd do that?
Oh, come on, you're not going to stand in the way of my victory, are you?
Well, you're free to send the organizing committee an application outlining your naive proposal. They'll get back to you within 3 working days.
3 working days?
Unfortunately for you.
Paimon gets it now. Kaveh and Faruzan found the second swiftfly together.
Oh well, the rules are the rules. Since you call me mad, so I'll put the points under Kaveh's name then?
No. If I take these points, won't that only detract? You might be alright with that, but I cannot do it. Not...
I don't have any problem with it. There are 2 more rounds after all. But if you insist, I have another method. We can...
Lots.
What? Is it...
No.
All right. I'll get the...
Oh.
I'm sorry.
No, you do deserve it. I'm just lamenting my bad luck.
Indeed. It's rare to see anyone with such terrible luck be so willing to decide victory via lots.
And what would you know about that?
We can save bickering for later. Record, the second round will be held in the desert. Let's meet up in Aru Village once. Till then, you have some free time. I'm off the clock at this point, so it's...
Wait, Alhaitham!
Don't be upset, Kaveh. Sighing can carry away your good luck, you know.
Oh, so that's how it works. In that case, I'll take in some deep breaths. It's really... I'll win the next round, you'll see.
Looks like you've managed to pick yourself back up, young man. Good. I must warn you, though.
I'm no stranger to the desert either. I'll be fine. All right, then. That's enough chit-chat for now.
So the current standings are Tighnari in first place, guess we should also take a nice...
Why, you two look a little lost. If you're not sure where to start enjoying the
Your boss? Who's that?
Well, only the most...
Oh, you mean Dory!
Precisely. Ow.
Oh, well, if it isn't the Traveler in Paimon. Hey, Dory! Are you here to attend the... Of course! People are practically flocking to Sumeru City. This is one of the entrances into the city, and it's very close to the Wisdom Gala booths. There'll be an endless stream of customers. I can already hear the Mora going clink, clink, clink as they... Well, is there anything you'd like to purchase? We've got everything you need, and deals that can't be beat. Oh, wait, we're celebrating the extravaganza, and you're only thinking of eating... I mean, the Wisdom Gala is a... And just be... no thanks, we'll pass. These little challenges are gonna be a cinch for... Anyway, Paimon just wants some... All right. Mora is Mora. Well, let me see.
This is a huge job, isn't it?
If this works out, we'll be set.
Here you go. 2 servings of Yay! Huh? What are you looking... Oh? Who? Someone we know? Was it someone suspicious? Huh? What's happening, Dory? I don't know who you saw just now, but I do have some hard-to-come by...